Hey everybody, what's going on? Max here with Ward's Auctions. Just thought I'd bring a nice little lot to your attention here. We have that one over here, but first let's get some business out of the way. We're just getting set up for our next auction right now. Our viewing takes place Friday, December 11th, and the actual auction itself will take place Saturday, December 12th. Be sure to come down and check it out. Come to the viewing if you want to obviously have a view at all the guns. We do have some really nice hardware in this next auction. A lot of handguns, a lot of long rifles, really some awesome stuff. And one of the cooler items we have, and I've always thought these were really cool, no one else did, but they finally said, alright Max, shut up, do a video on it, is the Rossi Ranch Hand. This is really neat, really not hard to find, but definitely cool rifle. And why don't we take a closer look at it. It's lot 40M. Yeah, okay, that's the right way. Lot 40M in our next auction, and it is a really nice gun, so why don't you come over and we'll take a closer look at it. Alright, so as you can see, it's got your regular revolver style cocking lever. And let's set this to that real quick. There we go. Nice and easy to decock. Safety is right here. You can see it's currently on fire, and then all you gotta do, cock this back halfway, and I almost had it. There we go. Now it's on safe. You can see it's got a nice bright green S for safe, so you always know if you're on safe or fire. Very nice gun. The nice thing about the safety in this gun is it actually stops the trigger. It will not move. Very nice. Your rounds, as with most, this is based off the Winchester Model 92, I believe it was, which is fairly evident by the fact that your shells will eject from the top as opposed to the side with the Marlin designs. All your rounds will load in right here. It'll hold 6 rounds total, and those rounds will either be 38 Special or 357 Magnum. You can see them here, right there. Moving on from that, we have our adjustable rear sight right here. As you can see, it's got several different elevations. So all you do is you lift up the back of your sight here, you lift that up, and you push that back to where you need it. And you can just pop it back in place. Your front sight is really nice. It's got the brass cap on it for, you know, obviously it's not super high visibility. It's not like fiber optic or anything, but it's a lot easier to see in when you need quicker target acquisition. The front sight is adjustable. You just take a very, I would recommend a brass hammer or even a plastic hammer. Rubber mallet might do the trick, but you might not be able to get the force behind it. And all you're going to do is you're just going to tap your sight left and right as need be. So obviously you take a shot, oh, I'm shooting a little bit to the left. Alright, so you adjust your sight a little bit to the left, take another shot, see where you need to go from there. Very nice gun. Very beautiful. We have a walnut forend and stock, and if this stock doesn't suit your fancy, you can head down to your local gun store, whether it be Cabela's, a P&D, somewhere like that, and ask around, and they might carry, you can get an extended stock for these that'll actually make it a lot easier to shoulder. But as it stands, because if you're using the 38 Special rounds, you should be alright to fire this thing off of your shoulder. It should be okay. Recoil shouldn't hurt you too much. But if you do find the recoil is getting to you, feel free to run out, grab that extended stock, and it'll fit on there nice and easy and make it a lot easier to shoulder. In Canada, this is classified as a carbine, which classifies it effectively as a long gun. So you can own this with just a regular non-restricted PAL. If you were in the US, it could actually be classified as a handgun, but we're not, so it isn't. So when you look at the box, it says on the case, attention dealer, this is a handgun. In Canada, it's not. You got a nice saddle loop here if you happen to be riding horseback. I do not recommend this. In fact, I'm not even sure if it's legal, but you can. Back in the day, you would have been able to hook this onto your saddle for easy storage. I'm not sure I would entirely trust that, especially with a loaded gun, but a very nice, very awesome rifle. Very large loop, super smooth lever action. Almost got my hand pinched there. And if we look in from the top, you'll see, just like the Winchester 92s, eject from the top, like I said earlier, makes your life so much easier. Honestly, this is one of, in my opinion, the coolest rifles in the auction. And if you can get your hands on it, I would recommend it. It would be a very neat addition to a collection, and maybe not the most accurate rifle in the world, but definitely fun to take out and fire off a few rounds into some targets. Very cool. All right, well, I've been Max with Ward's Auctions. Be sure to come check out our gun sale. As I said earlier, the sale itself is December 12th. Be sure to come a day early on December 11th, and we will have a viewing going for you. If you need any more information about that, like our hours and stuff, feel free to check our website, www.wardsauctions.com. And yeah, feel free to come and check us out. Max with Ward's Auctions, signing off.